Hey guys, this is Fortuna and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here and haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post a video. And also if you are not following me on my Instagram handle, please do check out my link in the description box. So moving on to today's video is on basic hair care routine. So before going into the steps of the hair care routine, let's know what is hair and what is your hair type. So hair is nothing but a protein filament. Most of the part is filled with keratin. So that is the reason you see a lot of products in the market saying it's a keratin rich shampoo, or there are a lot of keratin treatments. How to determine your hair type? So before starting your hair care routine, it is a must to know what is your hair type so that you can attend to the issues you are going on. So generally hair is divided into four main types, which is a straight, curly, wavy and coily hair. So straight hair falls flat and it has got very less volume. Straight hair tends to have more greasiness again in the scalp area. Next comes the wavy hair. So wavy hair is nothing but a little waves you will see around the ends of your hair, and it is difficult to manage. Yes, because I have wavy hair and I know how I struggle managing it, but I think every hair has its own struggles, don't you think? And so next hair type is curly hair, and most of the issues which these curly hair people go are either they have dry hair or frizzy hair and hair which is unable to manage, and it is very difficult to actually tangle free a curly hair. The last type is a coily hair. Out of all the four hair types, coily hair is very sensitive because it is more prone to damage and can easily break. So moving on to the steps in the hair care routine. So the number one step is oiling your hair. Especially if you're someone who is suffering with frizzy and dry hair and you have curly hair, I would definitely recommend you to consider oiling because you will see a lot of difference. So there are a lot of questions when arise when oiling your hair, whether to do it or not, or how long you have to keep your oil. So oiling your hair is not a must. It's based upon your own preference, and oiling should be done at least 1 to 2 hours before you shampoo your hair. Not more than that, because the more you keep the oil in your hair, the more it is prone to develop dandruff and also seborrheic dermatitis. So seborrheic dermatitis is nothing but you will have itchy, flaky scalp and you will develop stubborn dandruff when you suffer from it. And when you apply oil, don't go outside because the oil can trap all the dirt and pollution, and it will in turn increase your issues rather than solve it. And how to apply oil? So apply oil with your fingertips and do a little gentle massages or rotations on your scalp. Make sure you apply more oil on your ends when compared to the scalp, because a scalp can produce its own natural oils, so you don't have to again apply oil to it. The ends tends to get more drier when compared to scalp. And also there are some people who leave the oil overnight. Better I would ask you to reconsider it. Leaving oil overnight will not do any good. It will in turn clog your pores and you will end up developing dandruff. Then comes the question, what kind of oil to use? So there are a lot of oils in the market, and the hair oils which are good for your hair are jojoba oil. Out of all the oils present, jojoba oil composition is nearest to your natural oils. Other oils which you can consider are coconut oil, olive oil, argan oil, onion oil, castor oil. Apart from these oils, there are something called cold pressed oils. So cold pressed oils are extracted at lower temperatures. Unlike other oils, a lot of heat is used to extract these oils. Because of the heat, we lose a lot of nutrients from it. So cold pressed oils are extracted in the lower temperatures, so that is the reason you retain a lot of nutrients in it. So these days cold pressed oils are very popular, and there are a lot of brands selling these cold pressed oils. So I will list out the products which I have used and I loved using them. So first one is from Wow. This is called onion black seed hair oil. So this one contains onion and also black seed hair oil. So onion is responsible for controlling the hair fall, and black seed oil is responsible for promoting the hair growth. So moving on to the next brand, which is Wishcare, and this brand also has got their own cold pressed oils like olive oil, castor oil and jojoba oil. I have used 3 of these, and I loved using them. Definitely I would recommend you to consider these products. Then moving on to another oil from Kama Ayurveda, organic cold pressed sesame oil. You guys are all aware like how sesame oil is used in our Indian tradition. Definitely is a very good ingredient for hair. So yes, this one is also worth trying. Then we have some essential oils. So Nykaa has got many kind of essential oils. Yes, there are some oils which are used as facial oils. You know, there is no harm in using facial oils as hair oils, but yes, I recommend you to use these oils as you know, like a leave-in conditioner. If you are someone who is suffering from dry and frizzy hair, see, once you shampoo your hair and when your hair is damp, you can take a little bit of this oil, you know, you can rub it on your palms and you can, you know, apply this on your ends. This will help you to, you know, moisturize your hands and make them more frizz free and tangle free. Also, you can mix these essential oils in your other oils and apply it. Don't heat the cold pressed oils. The whole idea of cold pressed oils is not to heat them so that you can retain the nutrients. So never heat the cold pressed oils. This is my oiling routine. What I do, I take 2 parts of coconut oil and 1 part of olive oil, and I mix 1 capsule of vitamin E into it, and I warm the oil up. Then they can become little runny and I can apply them easily on my hair. I have been using this you know, DIY kind of routine for years now, and I am so happy with my hair. When I am lazy to do this routine, I used all the cold pressed oils which are available. So moving on to our next step, which is shampooing your hair. So before you shampoo your hair, make sure you comb your hair properly, take out all those tangles, and then enter into the shower. If you are choosing shampoo like paraben free, sulfate free, silicone free, remember one thing: when you are choosing a shampoo which is sulfate free, it is not gonna lather. The major foaming agents are made up of sulfates, so the companies are replacing those foaming agents with another foaming agents which doesn't produce much lather, but they're gonna definitely cleanse your hair. If you are starting these kind of shampoos, it might be very difficult in the start, but make sure you take considerable amount of shampoo, then shampoo your hair. When you come out, when the hair is dry, you observe if your hair is still oily or not. If it is not oily, then that's it, your hair is cleansed. Okay, it will take some time, but yes, you will definitely adjust to it. So moving on to the most common questions, saying that how many times I have to shampoo my hair, can I shampoo my hair every day? Based upon the environmental conditions, the humid conditions, you can shampoo according to it. You can shampoo at least 2 to 3 times a week, which is pretty good. But yeah, if you are wondering, you can shampoo every day. Yes, of course you can shampoo your hair every day, because if you are doing a lot of sports, you are sweating, then of course you have to, you know, rinse off all those sweat, the salts which are present. So yes, you can use a mild shampoo to cleanse your hair, and apply more shampoo on your scalp and less on your ends, because you know, the scalp area tends to become more greasy and more oily when it comes to the ends. I will suggest you to use lukewarm or normal room temperature water to cleanse your hair. So moving on to our next step, which is conditioning your hair. So conditioning your hair is very necessary after you wash your hair. Please don't skip that step. If you are someone who is not conditioning your hair, then please start right now, because you will see a lot of difference. You know what conditioning does? Conditioning will give that extra moisturization and extra hydration to our hair, and it will help our hair to be tangle free, and also it is very easy to control your hair when you condition your hair. Mainly 2 types of products are used when you condition your hair. Like, one is conditioner and another one is a hair mask. You know, you can apply conditioner for a maximum of 3 to 5 minutes and then rinse it off. So next comes the hair mask. So hair mask you have to apply on your hair for like good 15 to 20 minutes. You apply the hair mask and then put it on a shower cap and wait for 20 minutes and then rinse it off. So next step is drying your hair. So once you are out of shower, make sure you towel dry your hair. Make sure you use a t-shirt or a microfiber towel to dry your hair, and remember not to rub your hair. I know there are so many people who dry their hair by rubbing it. I would definitely say no to those, because you will end up tangling your hair too much. So don't do that. Air dry your hair as much as possible. It is best one, because if you use a blow dryer every time, the heat gonna tend to damage your hairs. Make sure you air dry your hair all the time. So once you come out of the shower, make sure you don't comb your wet hair, because the wet hair is weak and vulnerable, and you will end up having a lot of hair fall and hair loss. You should definitely comb your hair when it is damp, so that you can control the hair however you can style it. Especially if you're someone who has frizzy hair, then definitely comb it so that you can get rid of all the tangles when it is damp, and apply a leave-in conditioner when the hair is damp. So leave-in conditioner is something which you have to apply on your hair, and you don't have to rinse it off. So they are available in the form of serums. Okay, they are called hair serums or leave-in conditioners. And also, if you are someone who style your hair, make sure you use a heat protection serum before you style your hair, because all the styling and all the heat when you straighten your hair, when you curl your hair, it's gonna damage your hair. So there is one more thing which I have to mention before ending the video, and those are called DIYs. So yes, there are so many DIYs when it comes to hair, and a lot of people do it, and some work, some doesn't. Most favorite one is the onion juice. Take an onion, grind it, and extract the juice. Make sure you filter it and you only extract the juice and apply it all over your hair. Do any kind of DIY just before you shampoo your hair, like around 15 to 20 minutes before you shampoo your hair. So apply this juice and put a shower cap, let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes, and then go and shampoo your hair. I have seen results within 2 months. My hair fall was controlled. I would definitely recommend you to try it. So next one is aloe vera. So aloe vera you can use directly from the aloe vera plant, the leaf extract. Wait for again for around 10 to 15 minutes, then you can go and shampoo your hair. So next one is the flax seed. So this one is so trending right now. Flax seeds are an amazing ingredient, especially the way they control your hair, the way they give that smoothness, this lustrous look on your hair. For flaxseed, make sure you take about 1/4 cup of flaxseed and takes around 2 cups of water and heat it off. Heat it till you can see a froth, and then filter the whole thing. Once you filter it out, let it cool, and then apply it on your hair. For this flaxseed DIY, I would recommend you to wait for 45 minutes to 1 hour, and also when you wash it off, you're gonna love your hair. So the next one is again egg. You can just beat the eggs. Make sure you mix it properly unless the mixture becomes like a frothy, and then you can add some essential oil to mask the smell. And also you can add some lemon drops to mask the smell. And again, you apply the mixture and wait for around 20 to 30 minutes, and then go and shampoo your hair. Next one is banana. I know there are so many people who mash the banana and apply it on your hair. I would recommend you to grind it, mix it, make it as runny as possible, and then apply on your hair, because when I have used it, it is very difficult to get rid of the banana from your hair if you mash it, because it gets stuck on your hair. Especially it happens with all the DIYs. See, the DIYs will leave a residue on your hair, and to wash it off you will use more water on your hair, which will eventually make you more drier and drier. Make sure you make the DIYs in kind of a juicy kind of thing, so that when you wash it off, you can wash it off very easily. And then next comes the curd. So curd is very good for conditioning, and also when you add lemon to it, it will help you get rid of the dandruff. Most common method, many of you people may have used it. Apply it and you will definitely love the benefits of it. So the next and the last DIY is rice water. So this one is also quite trending, and rice water is very good for especially your hair growth, and also to give that smooth conditioning to your hair. So what you have to do is take some water and take some rice, and then make sure you mix it so that you can get that cloudy white colored liquid. Mix it until then separate the rice from the water, and take the water and let it sit for around 24 hours, like for 1 day. at room temperature. We want this rice water to get fermented. So fermented rice water is good to use as a hair mask. After you shampoo your hair, you apply this rice water all over your hair and wait for around 5 to 10 minutes in the shower, and then rinse it off, and then you can go with the conditioner. So the only drawback with this is that rice water will leave a white powdery like residue. So make sure you're not overdoing this DIY. So that's all for today's video. I know there are a lot more things I have to discuss about. So yes, more videos are gonna come on hair care. Yes, so make sure you tune into my channel, and if you have liked the video, make sure you share, like and comment down below. That's all for today. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.